Hey guys, haven't done this before, but I wanted to show you um, my end game, or some of the end game in the Warhammer Chaosbane. You can see my level 50 mage there. It was stuck in the prologue at level 48 for a while, and then I had to go through the whole game again. That allowed me to get some good gear though, so I'm in all heroic right now, and we're gonna do a relic hunt. I'm going to do it in chaos difficulty. I think that this beast is a little bit OP, but I don't have anything to compare it to. So this is off the Xbox One X and UHD 4K. As you see, there's a chaos difficulty. There's not too much to do at endgame except for hunt relics. I have a ton of it now. I'm going to use the Grand Relic map. That's the one that gives you the best modifiers. And there on the right, you'll see the debuffs that my hero will have to endure during this map. So, let's get started. At least this is not a map with poison on it. Those ones are, well, for me, because I'm pretty lazy. Now, I don't pick up everything anymore because I already have full heroic gear on. So I don't need to pick everything up. But I get a lot of fragments during this relic hunt. That's kind of what it's for, and of course for getting heroic gear. And, well, there's not much to say during the load-in screen. There we go. Pretty soon here. Alright, so I'm not the best player in the world, I'll tell you that right now. But I really enjoy this game. I'm an old Diablo guy. Played Diablo original, Diablo 3, and we're not going to talk about the other ones, especially the mobile, but anyway. So you can see a little bit OP, lots of fragments dropped. I left a couple back there, I'll go back and get them. This is on the chaos level. That fiery aura deals damage too, so all the little ankle biters that you see running around, the little piglets I call them, they pretty much die when you run into that, so I don't have to focus on them anymore. In fact, you'll see me doing that before I die on the second relic hunt that we do. Now, I'm not going to pick anything up typically unless it's heroic. It's still a hard habit to break. I see that orange light there and I feel like I want to get that legendary gear, but I have no use for it. I have heroic in the bank and I have heroic on. It's all blessed. And so I just go here to try to find better. I'm not sure what other endgame we're going to get from this. And the events, I don't follow them at all. I have no interest in doing the events. I just want fragments. And I want to get heroic gear. And get some of my coin back. Because you can see these maps cost a decent amount of money. They got some bigger bosses on the chaos level than you do on regular or hard or normal or hard or whatever. When I went through it the second time, I was going on very hard. That was after I was reset to Prologue, which I understand is happening to a lot of people. That allowed me to see some of these bigger bosses as well, or mini bosses, and get some good gear. But now, see, here's an epic one, and that is a result of that event. I guess they spawned one for me, so I'm glad I have almost endless energy, because he really is, well, he's beast. I don't remember, I hope he drops something heroic. But we'll see shortly. But you can see, other than what I'm dealing with head on, there's not a lot that's doing much damage to me. If I pay attention, I shouldn't really ever have to use a health pot. The mage has a healing skill. Oh, there was a heroic piece. So there's some more fragments. Walk away from all the other stuff. Not easy to do. Needed a health pot there. Wonder why. But you can see mowing them down with that limitless energy is pretty easy. You just go pick up all the little Easter eggs or fragments, whatever you want to call them. I don't know about you, but I end up naming things myself as I play these games. And these are the big, I call them the big porkers. You gotta watch it when you kill them, they'll blow up. I don't know how much HP they take, but it's more than I'm comfortable with. So I usually get them down good with fire and then jump away at the last second so they can blow up on their own. And here we're just chopping down some of the free food, just standing in our way, exchanging it for fragments all over. Fragment Nation. Now, I haven't been doing, I don't know what the red balls are called, the 3 red balls. I refer to them, like I said, I name my own things. I refer to them as rage. I don't typically use that. Up until now, I found with this build, it was not that much more powerful, but this time around, I did collect them, and I'm glad I did. You'll see a boss at the end that, I don't know how long it would have taken me to beat him without the rage. Whatever you want to call that. So again, yeah, fragments all over. There's a big porker. I gotta remember to get out of the way before he blows up. Oh, and a heroic piece. I'll have to go back and get that. So on average, on Chaos, I get between 3 and 6 heroic pieces. On Chaos 2, there's more, but I've only done that a few times. Because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm one of the laziest gamers, and I don't want to pay that close attention. So this is a nice, easy enough breeze-through level. And only because of gear, not at all because of skill. I don't have any skill. I'm a sweaty. I just spend time on it and leveled myself up twice to 50 now with the same tune. And so my gear lets me be a little bit lackadaisical. I wonder what those things really are called, those whatever horses, rhinoceroses, war rhinos. Pretty beast idea, but they go down pretty easy too. And all full of rage now, or berserk, whatever it is. It's hard not to pick up those legendary items after leveling up. You know, you always grab them. So I'm just going to shut up for a second, let you guys watch and enjoy the beast mode Mage level 50 Chaosbane. Okay, I can't stay quiet for long, I guess. I'm going to get together a big mob here just because I'm feeling a little cocky. And of course it goes down like butter on toast. At the end of this map, just before you exit, there's going to be a... what is that? A wardrobe, I guess, or armoire, what you might call it. And that has some good loots in it usually. There should be 1 or 2 heroic pieces in there. But we're not quite at the end yet. There's typically going to be a boss before you get to the end on any of the Chaos levels. I've tried Chaos 3, 4, and 5. I'm not ready for Chaos 5. 3 and 4 are too intense. I don't think I'm ready for 4. I could do 3 if I really wanted to. 2's a little bit of work. But this is almost like doing easy. So, you know, imagine the gear does get better. That's the only reason why I hunt it. There's got to be a point where my gear is good enough that I can do Chaos 5. I don't think I could do it now. I tried, and usually it ends swiftly in death. And not for them, but for me. Apparently that wasn't a big enough crowd for me. Oh yeah, and I see I got myself into a corner on the map here. I usually like to hit the up button on the D-pad to drop the map down to the middle of the screen. I don't know why I didn't do it. Oh, heroic piece. How many is that now? Is that 3? I think that's 3 so far. I probably should have looked to see what it was, but I didn't. Here's where I realized that I painted myself into a corner. And I'm no exit in sight. I don't clear the whole map. See, now I got the map in the middle. I don't typically clear the whole map. I left an egg back there. At this level, just because all I want is the drops. And the good ones come from the bosses and the loot box at the end. See, I don't know where this guy came from, but he takes a little bit of a beating. Not really an elite, but and he doesn't drop anything heroic, but I had to use my healing skill too. He's a little stronger than the rest of them. So,
perfection requires
yep, more mobs. Guess what happens to them? Yep. Chopping wood, man. Endless energy. You can link the gems when you're blessing your gear. You can link them. One of the links for the defense, I believe it's blue and I don't know what it is. Blue and green or green and orange is additional energy. I have a couple pieces blessed with that. This is a little bit of a bigger porker, so you see I'm using the rage, as I call it, on him. And look, there's a heroic piece. Still gonna kill everything. And then tons of fragments. I'll just go get more of them. Now you can store these in your storage, obviously, but then you can access them with your other tunes as well. So I have another mage I'm going to level. So when that mage hits 50, I'll have a full heroic set for that one as well. Kind of seems redundant maybe to some people to level 2 of the same, but kind of the nature of the Diablo anyways is you can level 2 mages and have 2 totally different flavor tunes when you're done. So it's kind of what I'm going to look into. I don't enjoy playing the Knight, and I really don't enjoy the Wood Scout. I think that is pretty weak. Here's the wardrobe. And we got a heroic piece from there too. Now I can't help myself. I have to go back and grab that stuff this time. I don't know why. I won't need it. I'll just throw it away. But so now we're going to go back to I can't think of the town, but I'm going to go back to the grocer, the cultist, whatever it is, and I'm going to turn in some of that stuff, legendary below, and then I'm going to turn it up one, and we're going to go do another relic hunt. But spoiler alert, I got annoyed, I died, wasn't paying attention, and so we didn't do the whole thing. So here I just trade the common, uncommon, and rare just to get rid of them. Then all I have left is the heroic. And then when I get full, I just put it in my storage. Oh yeah, I haven't blessed the helmet yet because I bought the Magnus edition and I don't know when I'm supposed to get my helm. It's supposed to be some downloadable content, but there's a lot of broken in this game right now. Just talked to a guy today on Xbox One Live. His game just reset after he hit level 50 even. He went all the way back to level 1 after he hit level 50. So he still has the ability to do relic hunt and stuff. He has all his gear, he has all his skills and his abilities. But when he tried to add me to party, or I tried to add him to party, we were going to do a co-op relic hunt, he got an error message saying that the person you're trying to party is further along in the story than you are, when he is actually level 50. So, I mean, I wrote a ticket to the devs. He wrote a ticket to the devs. I don't know what's going to change. Okay, so here's a new set of debuffs. This one has poison. I don't like poison. It annoys me. I don't know if that's why I died. I didn't really pay attention. That's probably why I died. But you'll see it's not that much more difficult. The debuffs, I think, make more of a difference than the level of chaos you're doing. I've had some on Chaos 2 that were just a breeze. Because the debuffs really didn't affect me. For instance, the Mage's healing skill makes it so I don't have to use a healing pot hardly at all. So if there's a debuff with healing pots, it really doesn't affect me at all. But poison, again, like I said, I'm a pretty lazy gamer. Poison really affects me. So that's typically the debuff that gets me. And I don't Do I remember this in the game, this world? I don't know. I don't think we pull any heroic gear from here because I die pretty quick, actually. But I love the graphics. I love the gameplay. It's so Diablo-esque. Oh, look. See, here I'm showing off. That's why I died. I was showing off. That fire aura. I'm not even shooting anything, and I'm killing all the little ankle biters, which are dropping fragments. So literally walking around kills people. When you get sick of it, yeah, you just breathe some fire, and then you die because we weren't paying attention. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Play the game. Leave a comment below if you've been reset or if you have any idea what the devs are going to do about it. Peace.